Support Pro Play Games on Patreon.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danny G. I'm coming to you with a very interesting list. We're talking about one of the coolest road decks this format. We're talking about the boy Wahamon deck profile. So let's get into it, guys. Let's start off with our eggs. So, guys, we're gonna do the same format: eggs, rookies, champs. We go down the line, and we want to showcase the coolest stuff for you guys. So let's get into it. Wahamon. Starting off, we run 4 eggs. We run Bukamon. Bukamon does insane for this deck because you definitely play from the source. So for Bukamon, you do not want to waste time with any other egg, even though Upamon, best blue egg, but not for this deck. Next, let's get into our rookies. I'm running 1 Madoki Beta, and I'm running 2 Sayakumon. Depending on the matchup, you side in maybe more Sayako, maybe more Madoki, but I kind of like this going for more because definitely your opponent just reduces more cost. I might bump it up and take out the next Digimon, but the next Digimon is kind of cool. And we're talking about 2 Vmons. Definitely will probably do a 3-1 over here kind of thing. Maybe, kind of something like that. But so far, Vmon's been doing a lot of good in the deck, so we do not want to take out the boy Vmon just yet. We're running it at 2 because you do unsuspend. You definitely have some unsuspend options. Very little, so you might take him out. But Vmon has been performing amazingly. So 2 of the boy Vmon. Next, we're gonna get into 3 Gabumons. Gabumon is on play, draw a card. When you bring it out of the source, draw a card. So it definitely has a lot of merit to it. 3 Gabu, perfectly fine at 3 because the next one you play at 4. We're talking about Gomamon. So we're playing Gomamon at 4 because when you put it out of the stack, it draws you 2 cards and you just have an infinite amount of more of that search power with those draws to go into further plays. So Gomamon, you want to run at 4. It kind of sucks when you have to play him sometimes just straight out of the hand, but Gomamon at 4 just does a lot of wonders when it comes to the consistent searching through the deck. And that is our rookies, guys, as we get into it. Next are level 4s. My favorite card in the game ever since set 1.0 has been Garurumon, and I love to be playing him again in this set. What can I say? Unsuspend 1 Digimon does a lot of good, especially when you bring him out of the stack and just go ham with him. Love Garurumon. Definitely always playing him at 4 when I can. I'm running 2 Cordramons for that out of the stack option. Again, draw 2. You can bring out Goma and Cores, just draw 4 is absolutely insane. Running him at 2 just because you don't want to see him too much, and security is cool too. But definitely want to make room for these next ones. I'm running 3 blockers. Colemon is a turbo option and a blocker, so you definitely want to run him at as much as possible, but not too crazy. So 3 has been the perfect amount for that, and you can bring him out of the stack too, so you just have a blocker there ready for situations. Colemon at 3 has been just wonders with that ratio. And 2 Kumamon just for game. Kumamon just for game has been 2 is perfectly fine for any hybrid. It's been the usual standard for hybrids, just 2 for game. And in this deck, it's not a hybrid heavy deck. It's not hybrid at all. So it's just for game. It's triple source. Definitely don't want to play it like Lobo over it or anything else. So definitely the boy. Come on. Our level 5s, guys. Our level 5s, we're going to start off with the boy Wahamon. Wahamon is absolutely insane. It is the most important card in this deck because it facilitates a lot of the plays, guys. You got the boy Bukamon right there. So when you on-play him, you get to play a level 3 Digimon for one of your Digimon's evolution cards. So when you bring him out with King Wa, bring out a level 3 and just go in, you're just setting up a board. Then you put the other level 6 or the Wahamon or another King Wahamon in on top of this to just continue on with the facilitation of plays, which Wahamon is just board heavy presence. It is stack reliant and piece reliant, so that's why you won't see it that much, but it is a fun deck to play, and it's really aggressive when you get the pieces rolling. So definitely Wahamon is the king of this deck. Even though there's a King Wahamon, but He's the king of this deck for sure. Wahamon at 4. Our other level 5, it is Arrow DIGIMON, guys. It just gives a deck a little bit of aggression with that security +1. If you can't see your Wahamon, you're not missing out on a lot of things. It's kind of like the DIGIMON situation in a way where you want to see one level 5 preferably over the other one, but if you have the security +1, it's just, you know, you gotta go, and it has jamming, so it won't die in the security swings. So Arrow DIGIMON just provides a lot, and I love that, and that's why we run it as the second level 5 in the deck. We don't want to risk out consistency, so we're not doing it like a usual kind of, just as I mentioned before, you're not kind of doing like a 4-1 4-2 split. You definitely want to just see your pieces, so you're just gonna go 4-4 split. You don't want to get stuck with this deck not seeing your stuff. So 4-4 split with that, guys, definitely. And then let's get into our level 6s. It's pretty interesting. So King Wahamon, the man, the myth, the legend. So you play one level 3 or Wahamon. If you have the Arrow DIGIMON, you just play the level 3 and you do your security +1, you know, the usual. And then when you play Digimon from its source, you can return one of your opponent's low 4 lower Digimon, regardless if they have sources or not, which is absolutely insane to control the board to do that. And then it doesn't have to just be this Digimon's Digivolution sources, it can be any. So it just goes on from there. Wahamon is the catalyst starter to the deck. With the combos, once you have the stack going, you just boom, bring out Wahamon, bring out level 3, that's 3 Digimon, return something. It's not once per turn, so when you play Digimon, so you could multiply remove. So Wahamon, summon, remove, boom, level 3 summon from Wahamon, remove. So it just provides a lot of aggression and removal and a lot of cool things. It's just, again, very piece reliant, and the deck is absolutely insane for how we have it built. But yeah, we're running 4 of the king over here, King Wahamon, absolutely insane. And I want to give a shout out to teammate Wong Zero for helping me out with this tech, Leopardmon. Leopardmon is just really cool to continue the facilitation of combos when you bring out the Wahamon. So you probably want to go into Leopardmon, and then when Digivolve you bring out a source, level 4, the level 4 that's left here, and then all your Digimon will start gaining level 4 or lower, will start gaining jamming. So they're not only out of the source, there will be surviving checks. So Leopardmon definitely has its place going right here, and is absolutely cracked when it comes to that situation. It furthers the play. You'll strip completely except for the egg, the King Wahamon, and it's just absolutely cracked. You know, you bring out your level 4, which is your restander. If it's still your turn after all that, it's still your turn, which is cracked, or you just restand whatever you need to restand, so nothing gets popped. You can restand the King Wahamon, you draw the extra 2 cards with core, you have a blocker, so you have a, you know, potential 1, 2, 3, 4 4 Digimon summoning in a turn, which is insane, which Leopardmon offers. And then the jamming consistency is just absolutely insane. So that is your second level 6, which is the Leopardmon. Finally seeing some amazingly cool plays with him. Love it, man. Our level 7, we're not running Omni Blitz. Gabubond provides an insane amount of removal, as well as the restand swing. It's just insane. So you could probably just have him out, and it's just, you're going for game with Gabubond, and it's 3 costs, so it's not too pricey. You give your King Wahamon a purpose after it's been stripped of everything, and Gabubond offers that aggression that your opponent's going to be scared of. So it's just good to give King Wahamon a purpose after it's been stripped, other than the your turn effect. So Gabubond has been so good in that situation, because you're never really just aggressing for game with Blitz. So Bond just helps you maintain the aggressive board presence and removal. And then that is it for our Digimon. We'll get into our tamers and options now. We're running 3 Davis. Davis is a memory tamer, which you need for the consistency of the deck, and it gives you searches for your pieces. So Davis at 3 for that reason. And then 2, Sora and Joe. You definitely want to strip sources out of your Digimon, opponent's Digimon, just to leave them blank without effects, especially when you have a blue mirror match with like Tommy, when you have Jess, when you have Black. You definitely want to start stripping sources when you attack. You're restanding a lot of times, so it's like cool. The restand wouldn't matter, but just the stripping of sources is just really good. And then the extra 2 memory is just absolutely insane to further that on and have the memory to go on with your combos. So we're running a 3-2 split. You do not want to overdose on tamers. This is not a hybrid deck. And I don't think a hybrid deck would really work with Wahamon just because of what Wahamon is. So yeah, running the 5 tamers. Our options: 3 hammer sparks. I'm having 1 of each hammer spark here. So 3 hammer sparks. What can I say? It's a good, amazing in security. Just to gain 2 memory has always been a threat. Definitely would probably replace 1 hammer spark with an ice wall, but you just really need the memory, you know. So you cite an ice wall. I'll definitely just put an ice wall. Definitely just, yeah. That ice wall would be super clutch, but the hammer spark is just better for the play facilitation instead of the stall. You just want that big board, you want the memory to do it, and then howling memory boost also helps a lot in that. So you could side an ice wall. I think the hammer howling combo to go for your plays is more important than the 1 of ice wall. You get me? So that is the options. You just want as much memory as possible, guys. And that has been our Wahamon deck profile. Shout out to the boys for helping me out with this deck. Wong Zero, Team PBG, for all the testing needed to just refine that deck. Stay tuned for events, guys. We're doing a lot of events, so stay tuned, stay playing the game, and stay topping.